Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Raid Shadow Legends dad, Nooch Too Good. It's good to see everybody this morning. Happy Sunday morning. Happy snowed in on Sunday morning for most of the U.S. west of or east of Colorado. We are definitely snowed in here. I was out this morning shoveling snow off the back patio so the dogs could go out and take a leak, because otherwise they're going to be just, like, they were very hesitant this morning. They got a quick little pee in. They came in. I'm like, I got to shovel all this stuff. So I went out and shoveled it. Anyway, welcome aboard, everybody. It's good to see you, Darth2416. We are working on the Odyssey Titan event in Raid Shadow Legends. So we got to our Cassandra unlocked, and now we're working on some perfect souls. I'm not going to max them out. I won't be able to go in and get 5 perfect souls here. I'm not equipped for it. I'm not ready for it. I'm not doing it. And primarily because, you'll see here in a second, I'm not doing this champion chase tournament. I don't have the equipment to go, and I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it and get to this 150 here, you know, but that's just no way, man. I don't have the juice right now to do that. So I'm not going to do the champion chase, but we'll do everything else. Anything else comes along. Augustine's Frenzy. We're in the throes of Augustine's Frenzy. Actually, we did it. We're done. We're at the top of the rankings. I'll take 3 of these. That's nice. 75. It's 3 of them. We'll see if I get to finish at the top there. And Ice Golem was going to be today. And then what's coming up? Tag Arena. Oh, I'll enjoy tag. Ooh, that's not a Odyssey Titan event. I'm still going to be in there because I'm trying to get my market improved. I need to get my bazaar up so I can start. I'm starting to accumulate some goodies here. So I need to be able to buy some void shards or some sacred shards or legendaries. Yeah, I need to up my game in the tag arena, which I haven't done. So, Egg Thoughts, good morning. How you doing? Anyway, I left everything this morning just so we could do it all today. So I haven't done anything with the game so far today. Aren't they giving us are those free daily gifts over with? It still says free here. Hold on. Free. Oh. It's tough to pick up free gifts when you can't identify the word free. I need to use this at some point. I need to change my wish list. I've got Leo on here, but he is at 5 stars already. Donnie should stay on there. Chris needs to stay on there. And I need to put your boy on here because he's really been important for me. I don't think I've got 5 stars in any of these. Let me go take a look at these guys. Actually, she is at 5 stars. Let's go look. Hold on. Maneater's at 5 stars. Tagor's at 5 stars. And Ugo's at 5 stars. I need to take them off the list because I can't even afford a 6-star right now. Kale's at 5. Seer's at 4. I got Coldheart at 5 Awakened Stars. I got Muckstalker at 5. I need to put Apothecary. Wow, my rares are just set. I don't really need a lot more. I guess I could just use the rares for... So let's get Apothecary in there. And then I guess I'll put Elhain. And then we'll keep another one in there because I don't have any other rares I'm working on right now that are really going to make any impact on the roster. And anybody else that I get, I could just use this as extra if I get them. So let's do that. Well, I've got Apothecary. I think she's... Hold on. Where'd she go? Right here. She is not awakened yet, so I'll leave her. All right, we're good then. We're good. Actually, we're not good. I'm going to take her out and put Elhain in. All right. These 3, though, they got to go. I got to get other epics in there. All right, who do I have as an epic? I guess I can get Seer to 5. I don't think the rest of these I've really been focused on. We're going to get, what's her name? Big Booby McGee in here. I can't remember her name. And I think the other one that I really wish, I got him, I got her, these 2, or We could keep making our dwarves great. Although I don't need to make my dwarves great again. My orcs need to be great. And we'll do this. We'll do our high elves. Okay. There we go. Mix that up. How to get a good starter guild? You really just need to maybe make your own guild, or you find a guild. There's lots of guilds that are out there just easy to join, so that's how you would do it. Good morning, Billy Roberts. That's a good question, Juba. Maybe something I should think about making a video out of. I need to do a little bit more research on raid guilds so I understand how it's working. But gear enhancement event, I've been sitting on that. I had some gear I wanted to work. Let's work on that gear right now. Champion training, I've still got to do, and gear hunters we'll do as we do the champion training. That'll be easy enough. So I'm doing everything except the summoning. I could do the summoning one. I just worried that I'd be throwing my pearls after swine on that. Like, I could probably do 300 of these and 10 of these. I guess I could do all my void shards. I just don't think that would even get me to where I need to be. I gotta get to 4,200 to really max it out. And they're gonna have another one later on, I'm sure. So I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna skip all the summoning and do everything else. So, first of all, I gotta do everything I've not done so far this morning. My morning is good, Billy. Like I mentioned when I came on, I was shoveling snow this morning. This morning was a snow shoveling kind of morning. I remember, it wasn't that long ago that I was using those level 1s to upgrade, but I just use Incubus now. Why not? I mean, he's so readily available. And I've got enough, I've got five-star chickens. And let's see here. I can make some more 4-star chickens here too. And this is all going to the champ leveling event. What's up, Natus? Thanks for the sub again, my friend. Appreciate that. Now, am I sitting on any this guy is a chicken. These are chickens. The question is, well, I will make them 5 stars, but do I have any, like, epic? I don't think I have any epics I want to upgrade right now. I do want to get Drexthar upgraded, but I also want to get... See, here's what I'm trying to do right now. That's going to be the upgrade event, you know. Champion training, sorry. What I'm trying to do right now is... I'm trying to get this Marius missions done, because Marius is awesome. So... Clear stage C5 of the Cursed City on hard is really difficult for me. I do not have the teams to do that right now, and I mean, if I don't do it, like... Oh, I didn't get my clan boss rewards. Alright, got ourselves an Ancient Shard. Hey, there we go. There's a Void Shard. Alright, do one of these. Everything's covered. Everything's covered. What's the best epic champion from the code, guys? You're a newbie. What did my code give here? It's been a little while since I looked at my epic champions. Hold on. My epic champions are going to be Ugo, Annabelle, and Ruella. I'm going to say Ugo first, Annabelle second. Ugo's a really good epic champion for debuffs and, I mean, just, yeah, healing. Yeah, Ugo's really good. Ugo's really good. Annabelle's probably second. I didn't need to use a rare, did I? Good, okay. Okay, but a lot of crafting and gearing and everything. That's good. Faction Wars, we'll get that done. Anytime. I mean, I just showed you a little while ago. I've got my Ugo at 5 stars. I like Tagore better, actually. Tagore is actually my go-to for my best support. Tagore is doing, yeah, whatever. Increased defense. Attacks all enemies. Increased speed buff on all allies and heals them all by 15% of this champ's max HP. Revives all dead allies with 30% HP. Places a shield. This is not in my code, so sorry. Places a shield on them equal to 20%. And then decreases damage received by allies with 50% HP or less by 10%. I like that. Ugo is good, but the revive isn't as good. Attack one enemy, 35% chance placing a leech, which is a good thing. A leech gives you health back when you hit them. 5% for each living enemy. Then this one, attack all enemies, is going to place decreased defense, block buffs, and it increases the chance of placing the block buffs. Over here, remove all hero reduction debuffs from allies and remove one random debuff and heal everybody by 20%. If they're all dead, revive them with 50% HP. And over here, place a 30% increased speed and block damage whenever this champion's last living ally is killed. So, Ugo's got a lot of benefits. The problem is Ugo has to stay alive. Everybody else has to die first, and that's kind of tricky. And maybe there's a setup where that happens that I'm not understanding, but yeah, that just isn't a common thing where, you know, Ugo's last one standing. I know I gotta do arena here. Let's go ahead and get our arena out of the way. I tried this and lost. Trong Tranvin? Is that Vietnamese? And it might be offending you there. Sorry, but it looks like a Southeast Asian name to me, just in general. We have a Vietnamese like Catholic monastery slash a seminary here in my town, and they have a big like celebration every year, the Marian Days, and like we have Vietnamese Catholics come from all over the United States to my little old town every year. Like 100,000 people here in town. It's crazy, crazy. How long did it take to do Arbiter missions? Is there a way of speeding up? I think I did it in about 3.5 or 4 months. The best way to speed it up, I mean, if you're going to spend, you can speed it up, but mainly, you want to be doing arena as much as possible, because a big holdup for me and for a lot of people on those Arbiter missions is getting the affinity upgrades in the tower, and I'll show you here in a second. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So when you play arena, you get these rewards, right? Bronze, silver, gold, whatever they're medals, okay? You get those for playing arena. And I wasn't super dialed into arena at the beginning. At the beginning of the game, you should feel like a crap defense team. Just put one character out there, let it die, and just play 20 arena battles a day that you're given 20 a day to play. Then up in the Great Hall, focus on just one of these. Like I did blue accuracy. I think that was for Kale early on. Now I'm working on other stuff. Actually, I'm working on this for my Leonardo. I want his defense as high as possible. So what happens is that you run into these. You have to max out one of these. You have to upgrade one of these to 7. These are the big holdups. So you want to play as much arena as possible so you don't get stuck on those levels of Arbiter. A second thing with Arbiter is, and this is something I should probably do some research on and I haven't, some of the Arbiter missions need to be completed after they pop up, and some of them are already finished while you're going. And I tried to look at it once and I'm like, it doesn't really seem to be like consistent, and that's the weird thing. So just be careful with completing missions before they pop up. And that's my advice. Play a lot of arena early, as much as you can. That'll help you. I'm gonna try. I don't feel like I should lose to this. Did I lose to this last time? I feel like I did. Got stone skin, which is a problem. Okay, one down. Maybe I didn't lose to it. Maybe I'm just smoking crack. I gotta get off the crack. Crack is whack. Bubby, bubby, bubby. Nah, I guess I didn't lose to that. Must have been some other two-man team that I thought I could beat recently that I didn't. By the way, I've got my 10 tips for beginners video. It's in the pinned message. You can watch that. I'm going to be expanding on that in the coming day. I'll probably make a second 10 tips for beginners, like part 2. And then we'll start getting into the different aspects. Like every week, I'll probably have a different beginner video out on Raid Shadow Legends. We'll see how that goes. Nice. Yeah, get rid of her. There we go. Now we gotta wait this guy out because I don't have a buff removal here. Maybe doesn't. I always feel like Rav's got a buff removal, but maybe not. Leo has a buff removal if he kills somebody. Like if he defeats an enemy on his AoE, he removes buffs from all of their enemies. But you're not gonna do that when they've got, you know, get the idea. Okay, see, I think Rav just removed a buff. I don't even want to look over his abilities. I guess he just does it sometimes. This guy again? Why is this line all over? This looks like the same team. Why isn't he AoEing? Why didn't he do it? What happened? All right, there you go, big boy. She can revive everybody. All right, there you go. Jeez, that was scary. Ooh, that was a smack from Mikey there. My Mikey didn't quite pull it off the same way. Well, I lost Leo, so I'm toast here. Yeah. You can play KOTOR on the phone. It's pretty good. Never played before. No, I could see that. I mean, it's such an old game that I can see a phone having the memory and the ability to play KOTOR. Absolutely. I mean, it's an older game. It's turn-based. The graphics aren't overwhelming. Yeah, I can see that working on a phone very easily. I mean, I'm playing it on the Switch. How many revives we got over there? Hopefully no more. I guess we have more. Everybody revives. They're all revivers. That's annoying. There we go. It's no longer annoying. All right, I gotta do tag team arena always. I mean, these I'm gonna win them, but it's gonna take a minute. Yeah, playing KOTOR on the phone, that surprises me zero. I mean, a phone absolutely has the functionality of like a GameCube or a PlayStation 2 or 3 or whatever it was played on. Yeah, a phone could absolutely do that now. Of course, you know, we can't buy phone parts for whatever. I think I've got another clan mission that's tied to Tag Arena. I'm not sure. I should go look at those. Maybe not. Actually, I think my clan mission was tied to beating... I think I messed up. I think my clan mission was tied to defeating the Fire Knight before he takes a turn 10 times. And I think that I messed up and didn't do it right when the event was around. I mean, maybe I should just go do that. I mean, really, for my guild, I should, or my clan, I should. How's everybody doing this morning, chat? Are you guys all snowed in? We're not snowed in here, but we're not going anywhere for a day or two. I gotta get the trash out tonight. My trash will come tomorrow. I didn't look to see if the roads are probably not clear, but they'll be clear today. I think it's done snowing. We ended up with about 6 inches. They were telling us we might get a foot to 18 inches, which just, they're always ready to scare everybody out of there, you know, and we didn't. We got 6 inches, which is a pretty normal amount of snow. It's not, you know, not nothing, but it's, you know, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's got to be dramatic. Boy, this is not my big damage team. I mean, Xenomorph's doing mostly single target with the occasional AoE. That one's about to die. Let it die. Just hit somebody else. Where's my cursor? Hit somebody else. He's not dead. All right, she's not dead. Sorry. He, she, whatever. Don't tell me what to be. Come on, a little more damage. There you... All right, come on. Thank you. There we go. Let me see what that mission was. Quest. Defeat Fire Knight Castle before he takes a turn 10 times. I should have done that. We can knock that out. We can knock that out. I hate this whole menu. I don't like this menu. I have to click on it so many times. It's such a clicker, man. Did I look here? I'm pretty much just not going to spend anything here. I'm just saving this stuff up because when you get a perfect soul, it costs like there. Lemonisi, 300 for her 6-star soul. I'd love to get that, but I'm nowhere near that. So I'd love to get it. It would certainly make her a lot better. I had it available today. Let's go do the Fire Knight 15, 10 times. Let's just knock that out for the guild. For the clan. I always say guild. All right. 15. He's not going to take a turn. If I do this 5 times... I mean, the turtles are perfect for the Fire Knight, man. Just so many assists and extra turn. It's all there. Just to end this guy before, yeah, it's right there. Just gotta do that 4 more times. Alright. In fact, I'm gonna put this on auto for 3 more times and we'll go do some other stuff we gotta get done here. I need to be upgrading some gear. I need to do some forging and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there's actually no way he's gonna get a turn against these turtles. That was a little close, but still. Alright, so let's go do this here. Okay. Claim that. Claim that. Now... 3 glyphs. I was working on somebody's gear here. She needs glyphs. That's a pretty good piece of gear. Is there damage based on her attack? Hold on. Yeah, okay. Even if I don't leave this on her full time, that's a pretty nice little piece of gear. Well, that was alright. Do that later. I got so late, 10,000 of these. Alright, what was next? Craft an epic or higher artifact at the forge. That's not it. There it is. Ascend a piece of gear. Oh, I should have just done that when I was over there. And the rest I'll have to do here. 4 RS upgrade attempts, which I need to do any purchase item at market. Oh, let's go do that. Ew. Ew. I don't like any of these. I just want to get this done. Let's just, whatever. Okay. Back to here. I got to ascend a piece of gear. Let's go ahead and ascend this. Okay, and then we need to do 4 upgrade attempts, which we need to do anyway. And I'm gonna, I've got, is it Ezio that's got back gear? No, she does. I was waiting on her upgrades till I got, okay. That, not a great piece of gear there. Not there either. Let's take some upgrades here. Because we're in a gear upgrade event also. That didn't, her gear is not looking sharp. At all. This one we might as well take care of. Okay. Wow. That was actually kind of huge. 4 attack rolls there at 30%. That's actually gigantic. And she's my only Argonite right now, so okay. All right. What is she doing? Excuse me. Decrease defense and HP burn. We want that to land. I thought that I had... Is there a blessing that gives more HP burn? She can't get a blessing yet. But there's either a blessing or a relic that gives more It must be a blessing. I got that done. Thank you. Okay. Now... Okay, the rest is, like, doing stuff. So let's go, and let's go be the campaign boss. These guys are all ready to upgrade. Are they? Yeah. XD manager, is that what this is, or XDMGR? Go ahead, ask a question. Yeah, we don't close down Galaxy Heroes questions or other questions. Fire away, man. Alright, that does us. Okay, got that and that. Okay, now. Oh, what? We got a weekly one? Oh, I got the weekly done. Thank you. Faction Wars, Tag Team, Silver, or Doom Tower, Distorted. Okay. Finish this off. Check something. Let's see. I was going to that. This last team really needs to boost. Maybe I could try throwing my assassins in here, but I don't think they're going to be as good. Lebanese just isn't very exciting. I don't have a favorite color. I'm not 12. Sorry, Billy. I'm not 12 and I'm not a girl. I don't have a favorite color. Sorry. Love you, buddy. What? I have a huge deal right now in the era characters. My account's only 2 million GP. I'm in search of tokens. First stage of Spider-Man gives 2 Lightspeed tokens. Yes, it does. By the way, my Chimera team is kind of banging on normal right now. Like, I almost killed the whole thing on normal. And I know that's probably not that big of a deal for like an end gamer or something, but it's kind of a big deal for where I am in the game. Well, that's good. I'm glad you love Forest Green. I'm glad you love Forest Green. So does my wife. She's a girl, just FYI. Well, 7 packs for 1,300 crystals each is going to be 9,100 crystals, which is about, what, 60 bucks, I think? Maybe 50 bucks. So if you're willing to spend 50 bucks to get 2 Lightspeed tokens, right? That's your equation. That's your equation. Are you willing to spend 50 bucks to get 2 Lightspeed tokens? Now, if you can do it free to play without paying for it, that's a different equation. Me, personally, on my free to play account, rather than trying to push it out for Mall right now, I am saving up so I can do it for the next era now that I'm aware that it's happening. I hope and I hope they don't pull the rug out and not do it next time, but I'm trying to save up for next time so that I can be ready with some 4 or 5-star characters for next time. I need some gobstoppers. That's what I'm doing, XD manager. If you're not spending any money and you're free to play, I would say work on it for the next era. It's just kind of a late push. Don't get caught up with getting 2 Lightspeed tokens, and you're gonna be spending 50 bucks to get those tokens. That's how much the crystals that you would get there would cost you 50 bucks. That's what you should be aware of. Darth Codamus likes lime green and orange. Darth Codamus is very citrusy. It's green and orange. Oh, sorry. Billy's colorblind. My son's colorblind. I'm gonna have a video in the coming days. It might be tomorrow, but it might not be till Wednesday or Thursday. About how we're gonna be using crystals going forward in the game, or how I'm gonna be using crystals going forward. Because I think my crystal usage is gonna be very different than it was in the past. That guy's annoying. He revives with a damage immunity. That's annoying. Well, I made a video the other day about the experiment I'll be doing on my free-to-play account. But I think there's more to be said about how we're spending crystals on energy refreshes. Because I think that's going to matter going forward. All right. Okay, faction wars. What do we got over there? Demon spawn, Sylvan. Okay. I didn't have to do anything special. These guys aren't doing a lot. I feel like this team might do better now. Let's try it. Yeah, the real question, you're okay to farm 5,000 of era currencies. The eroding lightspeed token really worth it to buy for 5k. It's better to have 5 lower lightspeed tokens. I think it's better to have the big one for 5,000. I think the smaller ones should be used to fill in teams here and there when you need them. But I purchased an entire, like, Treya team with lightspeed tokens, and I'm still trying to get them to Relic. Because the raid currency used to get them to Gear 12 is the same stuff you use to get Relic levels. So it just... I think you're better off saving up for the 5,000 one, in my opinion. Well, this team's doing pretty well so far. Although they're about to take a hit. The leader's about to go down. I don't know his name. Now, that's a rare that I've upgraded. See, I have this feeling that as the game moves forward, the rares just fade. Now, I know that I get arguments with that, and people that have been playing the game for a long time know that this one character, you know, lifts this team in this one dungeon for this specific reason, and I get that, but investing like heavily into rares as a new player just doesn't seem like a smart idea in almost every situation. There are situations where they matter, but like I just don't have the bandwidth for it on my roster. They'll add Dark Side clones this year. They're actually going to get this done pretty easily. Fairly easily, I should say, maybe. Somewhat easily. I actually need to do some potion farming. I'm not able to ascend all my champs I need to right now. These two guys are kind of twinsies. Make sure all these guys have gear. I gotta do gear right now anyway. This for. Okay, she's got the gear. He's got the gear. They get the gear. Those 4, and then... Okay. No gear. All right, let's put some gear on him. What does he do? Block buffs. Heal by 15%. I think it's want him as much health as possible here. All right, that's good enough. And then... I mean, I could just put some life... I'm not really worried. I'm not trying to get him to do anything major. I just want to get him some... He doesn't need crit damage. He just needs... I don't like that. Let's go to... I'm all the way at the bottom? Hold on. A lot of this I've got. Okay, let's just put the stuff on him that's working right now. Look at that. Defense 60%, speed 22%, or 22 plus 26. I should probably, I don't know. I feel like I should throw out a Leonardo. How much more damage would he do if I made his defense 60%? I don't know, now it got me thinking about that. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh la la. Shield. Glove. HP. All right. So you got some gear on him now. Make him a little better. That's good. All right. Now, can I ascend? I guess I can, but I can... Ooh, I can do 2 levels. That's not a lot. 1 more, and then that gives him his... hold on. Doesn't have one. Okay. All right. Let's get these guys back in here now. Not where I want to be. Let's see if they can do this boss note here. I don't know, but we'll find out. Yeah, I think that the next GL, I mean, obviously, I think the next GL is very solid possibility Mando, Grogu. Somebody brought up a good point in the comments that it wasn't that Disney stopped, like, doing immediate releases with Galaxy Heroes because of release dates or whatever. It's because that they saw it more as a... I'm trying to think of the right wording. Not as a marketing tool for the movie, but I think this game could be part of the marketing for the movie in this case, in which they would release. That's what I kind of think. It could be different with a movie. That's what I'm thinking. You just saw an ad for Raid, no Assassin's Creed is coming out. Assassin's Creed is there right now, Darth Codamus. Right now. Use my code and download. Use the QR code, the link, and you're getting Ezio Auditore for free by logging in for 7 days. And I just finished the Cassandra event, and I'm working on a Perfect Souls right now. So, Assassin's Creed is going right now. Lime green. Again with the favorites. I don't have favorites, guys. I'm too old to have favorites. Now, favorite is just it seems, I'm sorry, and I apologize, you guys. Favorite just feels like a very young word to me. Maybe it's because I have kids. I don't know. I just don't think in terms of favorites. I don't think in terms of that. I think in terms of best or highest performing or best team for this or that. I don't know. I never think, people are always asking, what's your favorite this, what's your favorite that? And I guess I have answers like Darth Vader's my favorite character, but I don't really sit around and think about Darth Vader's my favorite character. What did Paul say in the scriptures? When I was a child, I thought about childish things, and when I became a man, I thought about manly things and stuff like that. I just don't think of anything in life in terms of favorite. I just don't. I don't give S tier rankings to how I feel about things. Next video. Here's my favorite teams of Star Wars Galaxy. I'm gonna do some easy ones here. I'm just gonna knock this out. I don't feel like I'm hurting anybody by doing this on the easy. All right. What do I got for Sylvan Watchers here? That has not improved much. Yeah, so we'll just launch them and make that easy too. The Turtles are kind of my only team to use. They're my team that is at the top of my roster. My roster is very thin. I'm a pretty new player still. I've been playing for 8 months, right? We can see exactly how long I've been playing on this account here. That's not where I want to be. 223 days. Uh, 7 months. Going on 8 months. And I just don't have a big, deep roster to pick teams from. So the Turtles are my best team. So I put them out there in almost all situations, if possible. It's not an issue of favorite. It's an issue of the level of performance on my team is Turtles way up here, Dwarves right here, and then everybody else. That's the level of functionality on my roster of teams. Turtles, Dwarves, everybody else. It's not about being favored or unfavored. It's about performance. So, yes, they're my favorite team. I don't think I can upgrade this. Oh, I need more of these. I don't know if I want to upgrade that, though. These are expensive. You want to make sure you're doing it the right way. We could do some more gear here. I was working on her gear, Cassandra's gear. Oh, hang on a second. Are they done? They're done. Okay. Then we'll go over here, Sylvan Watchers, and just do the easy stuff. I don't think I can do this tier. See if I could buy that that 6-star perfect soul for Lemon-Easy today for 300 of the gold circles, and maybe I could do this, but I can't, so I won't. And even that, see there, yeah, they're just getting wiped. They're just getting, we'll see if she can do it. I don't think she's gonna do it. She doesn't have any health recovery. I guess maybe if I put lifesteal on her, but I don't use a lot of lifesteal. I remember when I first started, I put lifesteal on Kale, but I kind of needed it at the time when he was lower level. She's gonna die. It really ramps up there, and I've got to get some of those up to 5 stars, but I'm not looking at investing in those characters quite yet. I'm just going to go with this easy one and knock it out. All right. Ante Badanyak. Okay, that's all done. So let's work on Cassandra's gear, because that was where I was going to do the guild. Really? See, I hate this. I hate this menu. I hate it. Hate that menu. Horrible menu. All right. So she is doing HP burn. Damage based on attack. I want to land that HP burn, so I'm back to, like... I tell you what, perception goes on so many of my champs, it's crazy. I mean, I might be abusing perception, like, too much, but it just seems to fit everybody. I can do that. That's not a great one, but I'm going to equip it for now. Neither is that. Neither is that. That should be sold. I guess I'll just put that on her. Not hitting much. Yikes. Well, I'm going to have one speed set on her here. Let's go ahead and just... And then let's go look at those speed... No. Wow. All right. And I want to take these to, I mean, they have no speed, so. Does she have termite reduction? Yes, okay. Do you buy primal shards, or how are you getting them? I just got a primal shard today from the Ultra Nightmare boss. I hate this menu. I hate it. I hate that menu. I hate that it lights up. If it lights up, I feel like I've got to go click on it and get it out of my... I have to do it. I got a primal shard today out of the Demon Lord, and you get them at different points of the game for doing different things. So... yeah, that gave me a primal shard today right here. Grim Forest. I'm enjoying the Grim Forest. I like it. I approve of the Grim Forest. That's kind of my classic team. Either this or Sylvie with the turtles. Yep, there you go. To Panic and Mayhem, you're listening. Yeah, I agree, Oxley. It's like lifesteal is really important at the beginning of the game to keep like your early champions alive. Like I was using it on Kale, and I think I was even using it on Tholen at the beginning. And now it's like I could care less about lifesteal on any of my champs. So maybe I should start putting it on some of those lower level champs that are getting started. But then I feel like they're gonna be missed on others. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the Grim Forest. There we go. Oh, I gotta do this first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game! Okay. Woo, that was close. I like Seer quite a bit too. Seer is a really good epic. Oops. Furio. Let's do it this way. You're kind of seeing my range of teams here. Like we're asking my favorite team, it's not about favorites. I got turtles, I got dwarves, and then I got a bunch of stuff that just plugs and plays. I don't have a lot of, like, broad options on my roster. But when I got Sylvie in the event, and then I pulled your boy on, what's his name? Hold on. Let's see if I can see his name when it gets to him. That's her. What's the dude's name? I can't even see his name in the battle, really. Fine. His name is... I'm just not... It's not coming to me at all. But I pulled him in a shard. I put a video out about it. It was crazy. Like, he was the boosted pull at the time, and I'm like, well, if I can put him with Sylvie, because him and Sylvie have, you know, what's the word? God dang it, synergy. And so putting them together, I mean, that was a great pull by me. I'm just a genius. Tormund, thank you. Yes, couldn't remember. I should have looked it up while I was out there. Yeah, I just had a random Tormund pull, and he was the boosted champ, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But that was awesome, and so pairing him with Sylvie is kind of a huge addition to my roster. And the fact that I already had Tholen Foulbeard out there as one of my top champs, you know, now I've got a really good dwarf team. So I just need to add. There's a Unity dwarf, and I can't remember his name either. If I can somehow get him pulled at some point, we'll be in real good spot with the dwarves. But right now, when I get the Assassin's Creed up running, it's going to be basically turtles, assassins, and dwarves. Oh my! What's up, Nosferatu? I shouldn't be eating gobstoppers in the morning. It's not really morning anymore, though, is it? Geomancer would be awesome on my dwarf team. Holy crap. I still got to get Tormund's red stars, though. I don't have any of those. I just put them in my favorites today for what it's worth. That's why we click on it. How often do I chicken farm? Well, I mean, daily. I mean, I'm doing daily stuff with chicken farming on a basic level, you know. But really, I try to keep my work into it when events are going on, you know. I mean, right now there's a champ upgrade event, so I'm doing it right now pretty hard. But I just find that it's best to put it in for events, because that's when you get the most bang for your buck, right? So this boss is kind of casual. Look at him; he's kind of standing there sideways. He's got his knee out. He's just kind of chill for the time being. I like Seer quite a bit. Nice. Your Grim Force progression is locked. On hard? Like, I'm locked in the cursed city right now. I can't do anything at the moment. I got as far as I got the farthest I've ever gotten on normal, and by a pretty good margin. And then on hard, I'm just stuck. Did you do both normal and hard? I don't... Has there been enough energy to do both normal and hards to, like, finish them? Or basically finish them? Yeah, Tholin's not hurting this green champ at all. Neither is Tormund. Oh, you can't do hard at all? Okay. I made some progress in hard, and I actually didn't even realize I was in hard. Like, I went directly to hard initially, and I didn't even realize I did that. So my first couple weeks were spent in hard, and I should have been over in normal doing it, which I'm there now. All right, there we go. That took quite a while. All right, here we go down here. Oh, dead end, really? I'm gonna click on these in case I get something that pops up. I hate these guys. I think I could probably do the 300 right now. Let's nothing's popping up. Did I have trouble with this, or did I just run out of energy or something? That's weird. Maybe the game throws you into the hard automatically. Click on here. Now this looks like I mean, we'll see what the boss looks like, but I hate that guy. A lot of healing here, and that's gonna be probably problematic. We'll see. Now don't hit the boss yet. Let's stay on the minions here. Okay. HP burn is a good thing. Get rid of her. Probably dead. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, get in there, guys. You mean Hilvy? Can I shout out your brother, Elias? Nope. Sorry, Elias. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I make myself laugh. Okay. What's up here? I have to do this to get through to that? Is that... But you don't beat this. If I... How's that come around the back end there? Good to meet you, Hell Gorilla. Hello, Gorilla. Sorry. Hell Gorilla and Hello Gorilla are a significantly different way of reading that name. One is much more inviting than the other. I'm just saying. Hell Gorilla sounds very scary. Hello Gorilla, not so much. Hello Gorilla. Alright, get in there and knock this guy out. Or knock this mimic out. Silphy, the down champ to the left of the boss. Okay. I'm still, I still am not there yet where I know who all the champs are and why I gotta knock them out. And like, I know that you get to a point in the game where you recognize, okay, I gotta get this one out because she is gonna be reviving if I don't. And I'm not there yet in this. I'm not there yet in the game. I do have some champs I recognize, and I'll get them out quickly. But you know. How's KOTOR coming? We're on Tatooine. So join us Wednesday while we tackle Tatooine and KOTOR. We have done the starting planet and Dantooine are completed at this point. And based on what I can see, there's 4 more planets to go. It's Tatooine. One that I never heard of before. Then there was the Sith planet that I can't remember now. And then one more that I can... Manan was one that I had not heard of before. Oh, good. There's a, okay, there's a curio. This isn't my best team, but we can run with this. See, there's those dwarves again. Let's go with this. Korriban is the Sith planet, yes. So Tatooine, Manan, Korriban, and there's a 4th planet. What's the 4th planet? Kashyyyk. Yeah, so that was the other one. Or they kept saying Kashyyyk or Kashyyyk or whatever. Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, yeah. So I went to Tatooine. You guys said Kashyyyk or Kashyyyk? There we go. I don't think I really need XP at this point. This is just coins, right? Yeah. I do like that. A 10% chance to... I'm going to use that. I got one more here. Let's make sure nothing's here. All right, we're good. Oh, collect. Thank you. That's kind of hot. Lizardman banner. Well, those are kind of nice. They're all banners, though. Then that's an amulet. As I'm trying to collect all that gear, that's not so bad. In fact, if I've got... Hold on. One of these guys is a lizardman. Yeah, okay, so... I could get a mercurial set. I could work on a Mercurial set for Donnie. Although I'm not sure that's where I want to put it. He's got some HP stuff here. Heal allies by 5% of his HP every time he does a basic, which is pretty good. Decrease cooldowns, damage based on HP, but his damage isn't really the thing. I could get his speed really going. I don't think I really want to put a Mercurial set on him. Well, HP 15%. Right now, this is doing HP 15% times 3. So, yeah, that would be a pretty solid reduction. I'd like to get a Mercurial set on somebody here pretty soon, though. It would sure increase his speed. Alright, Phantoms Grow. We could do that. What do I have on Leo? I haven't looked in a while. Something that gives him defense. You want that defense as high as possible on Leo. That's why I was thinking about that 60% defense boot that had 24 speed or something. I don't know, that might be something really good to put on him. He might really ratchet up his damage with that. Oh, and he's dead. Leo goes down. Didn't put up his unkillable buff in time. I need Hilby to revive him here. He gets those one-shots. There we go. I bet I could go a little higher with this. I just don't want to bother with it right now. That ghost horse noise is pretty disturbing. It's pretty, like, does not sit well in my brain and my soul. Hilvy is really good. This is probably right here my best / favorite team. With Hilvy in the lead of the turtles, giving them speed up and what do we call this here? Oh, let's go strengthen and reviving and healing and yeah, Hilvy in charge of the turtles is a really good combo and is doing a lot of things for me in a lot of different places of the game. I am not going to do the Doom Tower climb with you guys. You'll be bored. So let's... I didn't do these yet. All right, let's do this. This actually works better with Tagore in here, reviving my turtles. So I'm going to run this in the background while we go work on some stuff. Hilvy is better than Udex. We can look at her here. So, attack one enemy twice, 50% chance placing a decreased defense buff, debuff. And then if Tormund's on the team, he... 25% chance to instantly activate his Rhyme Fire, and then remove all buffs from all enemies. Remove all buffs from all enemies. Place a freeze debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. And then Tormund instantly activates his Blizzard if he's on the team. Revive all dead allies with 50% HP and 30% turn meter. Place a block damage buff on all allies for 1 turn. And 30% increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. I mean... If nobody was revived, fill the turn meter by 25%. And then whenever an enemy receives a freeze debuff, this champion steals 1 random buff and then places HP burn debuff on them. I mean, it's just, she's crazy. She's crazy. Okay, let's see here. What are we on? I gotta do the Ice Golem, which... I can't do that right now because I'm running some... Augustin, we did that. That's done. Champion Chase, I'm not doing. Gear Enhancement. We can go do some Gear Enhancement. I've been actively working on that. We'll go do some Gear Enhancement. And then, Champion Training. Got a lot of work to do there. I'd like to get this all the way to here. That's gonna be a lot of work. And then, Gear Hunters. We'll get that done too. So let's do the Gear Enhancement. I did hers, right? Yeah, we did that. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. I mean, am I crazy? Is just Perception just a great gear set? There we go. Where's that boot I was talking? This is kind of a cool one, too. Right. It's for accuracy, right. They all seem to need accuracy, so... Now, this is one that I was probably looking at upgrading and then seeing if I can hit something real strong on it and then, like, reworking it. Let's see. Let's try and rework that. See if we can hit a speed here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Look at me. Blind nuts and squirrels. That was a pretty bad roll. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. I'll take that for now. Where does that put us here? Got more to go. How's this going? Sometimes this goes poorly, and I want to make sure I'm okay. No, we're okay. 1 for 1. All right, somebody else was... I was working on gear here, too. Not you. Worked on her gear last time. Ezio is doing all right. Again, more... I mean, just more perception. Decreased defense. Poison. I mean, you know. Isn't there a poison... one of these? Maybe not. I get these mixed up with my blessings. Isn't there a poison blessing? That's the HP burn I was thinking of. Okay, that will go on Cassandra when I get it. Yeah, that's pretty, You mean merciless and relentless? These? What are you talking about? I can't keep any of these names straight at all. What is Nature's Wrath? This is increases damage inflicted by a champion for every debuff they successfully place. That's a pretty good one, too. I have that on Mikey. This one is, whenever they receive a buff or have their turn meter filled, place one lightning orb. When activated, lightning orb stack randomly protects one other buff from being removed. After activation, its spirit champion can have up to 3. Whenever champion with 3 lightning orb stacks hits enemy targets, inflict bonus damage based on their max HP. Oh, that's the best one for him. Merciless Wrath. I don't see anything called Merciless Wrath. What's wrong with me? Nature's Wrath. Okay. All right, I'm confused. Merciless and Relentless Gear. Got it. Okay. All right. So, this dude needs some gear. I haven't been using her a lot. I want to use her more, but I got to get her to 6 stars. I want to get her to 6 stars for one very specific reason. And it is for the Marius missions. Clear stage C5 of Cursed City on hard. I'm trying to put together a team that can get through this. And this is not working. This is not working. And I have not found a combo on my roster that works yet. And I've tried Bambus in the lead. You know, I've got all these guys with their red stars. It just isn't working. I do wonder if I can get her to 6 stars, if it'll help her work better. And I'm close to getting, and I feel like she's worth it. How close am I to getting to 6? I need to do some upgrades, so. Especially with her being at 5, you know, 5 red stars. I have 3. So let's work on this a little bit here. Whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. This. Okay, these are chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one more. That's 4. I need one more 5-star. I got that. I got these 2. What do I have now? 1, 2, 3. Where's this guy locked? Faction Guardian. Ugh. I just do another 3 here. Let's do this. Can't quite do another 3, can I? Can't. I need another... let's get a 2-star. Take him up to 3. That was kind of a waste, but... Okay, now... Now I can do, you... like that. And now I can take Cold Heart up to 6 stars, and we'll see if I can make that work. I don't know that it's going to work, though, but we're going to try it. Get these ones out of the way. I gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. I can't. Oh, I can ascend her. Okay, we'll ascend her. Her skills are maxed out. That's a pretty bad relic for her. It's just not a good enough team. That's what it's just quite simply not a good enough team. That's the block. I don't have them upgraded enough. They don't last long enough to kill it. It's really as simple as that. There's no specific kit block or anything. I mean, the poisons go off. I could really use a cleanse, but I don't really have a cleanse character that's within range of upgrading. So it's just a matter of they just can't last long enough. I need to muscle through it. 10% chance to increase their defense. 10, I can do that. I like that one quite a bit, actually, just to make her last a little longer. But I also think this is a pretty good idea. Okay. Okay, now... Can't do any more. No, I can't do that. God dang it. I hate this. This is a bad... Which one was it? Wasn't that? No, I don't want that. I want... No, wasn't that one. It was this one. This menu sucks. Okay. Okay, that. And then... This menu sucks. I kind of like this. I don't have any. Oh, I do have a couple of these. Okay. All right, now let's go try this team here. I don't think it's gonna work, but let's give it a go. Made some pride. I got a lot to do on champion training here. How long is that open for? 2 days and 13 hours. Is this done? Not yet. Give that a shot. Oh, I can't because they're in the dungeon right now. Oh, wait a minute. You can upgrade some more gear while we're at it. What does she have here? What is this? Fatal. That's done. All right. Thank you. Let's take a shot. I don't think that 1 6-star is gonna lift it for me, but let's see what we can do here. I kind of want to put it works better here, and we got to get her. Okay, so I don't think this is gonna work. Now I have been kind of using this guy who's new. Because he puts a block debuffs buff on there. That's kind of important. Let's try this team first here, though. That's what I'm talking about. I need a cleanse. I'm not sure I should use this because nobody's under 50%. So we'll wait a turn, but it might be too late by then. She's actually healing when she gets hit here. I think we're gonna be okay with this. Okay. Got a little bit of poison out there. See, look at all the poison. So that's why... Okay, hold on. I mean, decreased accuracy would be nice. And I got it on 3 of them. We already got decreased accuracy. See, we're already dying. See, I need a cleanse, and I don't have a cleanse. That's available right now, anyway. And I know I should be killing the spiders, but I just need to be doing more of, like... The spider's gonna come back. I mean, this is just not great. You love Bambus? I think he sucks. Bambus has never done anything for any of my teams that I would consider exceptional or helpful, really. Okay. This isn't helping, by the way. And she didn't help at all. I think I need to get... Oh, I need to take her to level 60. That might be one thing that would help. My best character here has been the Xenomorph. I need to increase her level. She's dead, so she won't be reviving anybody. That's a lot of poison. See, she has an ability that says if they have poison, things happen. I need to look at that again. Hold on. So let's do this again. And I need to put... Kale is doing nothing. So I'm going to get the guy in here that has the resist debuffs. This came from iShow's speed stream? Wow, well, I feel privileged. I feel privileged because, you know... I can't believe he just turned 20. That kid, wow, just doing crazy stuff. No, I don't have any of that stuff, Stealth Rogue. I don't have it. I mean, I might have some of these 40s down here, but they're not going to help me. I just don't have it available. 2 Cold Hearts doesn't help me either. She's not... Yeah, I do, but it doesn't help me. He's as close as I can get to help me because he puts on a debuff blocker. I need to upgrade her. That's what I need to do. So we'll look at that in a minute. Look, she's almost dead already. Look at that. Look at that. Take a big shot here and see. That's a pretty good shot. Okay, now, block debuffs. That's what I need. Then he's got to make it through this round here. All right. I need to increase her level. She's toast. I got to remind me to do that. So let's do this here. Okay. That's not a Heart Seeker. What's a Heart Seeker? I've tested all these guys. I don't know what to tell you. I've run every possible fucking... Excuse me. This is really frustrating me. It's really frustrating me. I have run every possible combination of characters that are upgraded on my team against this level, and nothing is happening. Nothing. I can't get through this right now. And I'll put Heart Seeker. I don't even know who Heart Seeker is. I'll put her in here. Is that the green one? I don't know who that is. See, Bambus sucks. He's a bad character. He's no good. I've never had any good come of Bambus. Excuse me there. Sorry. I'm very frustrated. I want to get this done so I can keep moving forward on that challenge path, but it's just not even coming close. Like, I'm not even, like, competing here, and it's really frustrating. And I just 6-starred a character that is just still useless, still completely useless. Like, still completely useless. Still completely useless. This is frustrating. Upgrade his artifacts. Great. Let's go upgrade his artifacts so he can still do nothing. Can you tell I'm frustrated? I'm frustrated by that's out there. And I look at the characters that are available to me and I think, these characters aren't going to help me do this. And I'm right. They aren't helping me do it. None of them. All right. So, this dude. I can't upgrade his rank. There. Okay. Now, I have the Mercurial set on him. Actually, he's my first character to try it on, and I don't think it's even all that good. There's no Mercurial in his... No. Okay. I'm just trying to make him go fast and keep him alive. I don't even have a rework on that. Nice. No, I haven't played Marvel Strike Force in months. It wasn't doing anything for me, Tommy Berlin. Yeah, it just wasn't really getting to me. Predator helped you get through that hard 1-5? My Predator's doing okay there. My Predator's the best. Oh, Predator. I have Predator, but it's not even, not even available to me there. My Predator doesn't do anything. I don't understand how people are getting such production out of their Predators, to be honest. Running out of silver here. Now I'm really going to be out of silver. Ooh, that was nice. Just horrible rolls. See, I was trying to have some hits here so I could re-roll those, but nothing really happened. Okay, let's roll this one here. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm just not equipped. Yeah, same thing. You just don't have the team to get through it. And my team's not getting through it, you know? So... that's better. I never touched the shield, did I? I am going to be out of silver in a second. I'm going to have to sell some gear to see if I can make something happen. Did I even get to 16? I did. Sorry about the swearing there a minute ago. That's going well. I have no silver. No more silver. See, now, I could sell... I probably have a lot of gear. I probably could sell a lot of rare gear. Well, all of this can go. That's not much. That's really not much at all. That can go. I'm going to keep that. Okay, that's not much at all. Is that all of my rare gear? Let's try 5-star rare gear. That's a lot. Okay, let's see what I got here. That can go. That can go. Yep. I mean, I think I'm progressing beyond the point of using rare gear in most cases. Especially if I've already got upgraded and the speed isn't working. That's, I mean, I think I can just sell all this. I'm going to regret something here. Except for speed boots. I don't want to sell those. So let's just go through our boots here. Filter by... Ah, crap. Okay, and I want to go... Everything except speed as a primary. Okay. I'm just going to sell it. I think I'm at the point where I can start selling this gear. I'm going to sell that one. Chronophage sucks, though. Am I wrong? Does Chronophage just suck? I'm selling it. I'm selling it. Okay. I mean, am I wrong about Chronophage? I just feel like it sucks. That was pretty good. I'm not that worried about his the ascension stats. I'm just trying to get it ascended. I was saving this for this event, so here we... Oh, damn, I'm getting some nice rolls here. I'll tell you that much. That's worth this. That was nice. Not really an attacker. He's more of like a buffer. Okay. I don't even know if he needs accuracy. I mean, these are pretty much what they are. I'm not super excited about him as a champ, but he's working. I need him to work here and stay alive and do some stuff for me. Know what I mean? All right. I feel like I want to get like something that's got HP onto him. That's just kind of junk, but I can just put that on him. All right, that's fine. And of course, I have no masteries or anything. Okay, I think we got that now. So let's try it again. I don't think it's going to work. Now we've got Cold Heart at level 60, and we've got him with a bunch of gear on. He's only level 50. What does he do? Can steal a random buff. For every buff stolen, 10% turn meter. He puts buffs on your team. Decrease resistance. I'm sorry, that's a debuff. Decrease resistance and decrease accuracy, and then increase accuracy and block debuffs. So he is blocking debuffs. I would like to do this, but I can't yet. Ally buff is removed, transferred, stolen. That's pretty good. If I could somehow... Let me see if I can ascend him one more. I don't think I can. He'd be getting a lot more turn meter then. Yeah, see, I don't have it here. At all. Alright, let's try it. The last thing I do if it kills me. I don't feel like Bambus is doing anything for me here. I don't know if she's going to do much more, but let's try it. Okay. Here come all the poisons. Now, nobody's under 50%, so this... I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's get the attack and the turn meter on here. Okay. Now he's going to put block debuffs and increase accuracy on everybody. And those are things I need. Okay, now... got that. There's no shield buff. She's not really going to be great here, but she gives everybody extra attack. She could place Leech. Let's see if we can get her under Veil. I need to get crit chance. She sucks. I need to get crit chance on her. Okay. That's a pretty good shot from her if I can keep her alive somehow. Okay. Got him. They were just dying. It's just, I just can't do it. This is an absolute hard stop for me, and I cannot get through it. She's dead. I was doing better with Bambus here. I mean, if he's veiled, doesn't he revive when he dies? Isn't that what it is? Whenever an infest debuff... Well, it won't. He's not going to revive if he's by himself then. Never mind. I mean, if I could keep calling Predator to assist... Or not Predator. Xenomorph to assist... Then I could maybe make something happen too. But I don't have any... I just don't have the right champs to do this. At least not available at the moment, anyway. Like, if I could call it to assist, it would just land all sorts of poisons every time. And now I'm back to 4 baby spiders. Spiderlings, you might say. I don't know why this is going to go any better. It's just not working. Okay, let's wait on that stuff. See, the longer it takes me to get a turn, the more... Look at, they got like 10 poisons and all this. Now I finally get to resist debuffs? It's too late. It's just too late, man. You're just way too slow with that. Put a shield on everybody. For what it's worth. Cowboy's about to die, and I mean cowboy, not cowboy. Good thing I healed him because he was about to die. This is going to place accuracy down on everybody. And I hit a few of them. He's dead. So I feel like I have to go after the big spider because I'm not moving fast enough to take these spiderlings out. I feel like I can only attack the spiderlings when I get them down to like nothing. Maybe I'll get a better selection of team next time or something. But I just can't do it with this team. I'm gonna keep getting poisons on the spider. I guess I could do this. See if I can steal a counterattack debuff. I didn't. This will be a big shot, but it won't matter. I mean, that's a really big shot. A lot of damage, but... See, the more poisons I can land, I think the better shot I've got, but... As soon as she dies... Okay, we can heal everybody, including herself. He's not very good. I mean, those buffs he's landing are good, but he's not doing anything else. Okay. Alright, we took out 3 of them that time. Let's see if we can finish off this one. How close are we to the revive? Which one is the spiderling revive? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna just dial on the spider. Oh my god, I'm dead. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Well, see, this is where I'm talking about the xenomorph is actually pretty good here about doing damage and staying alive, but here come the spiderlings again, and now I'm gonna be filled with poison. Yeah. This is actually one of the best runs I've had. And it's not very good. So what I really need is a cleanse, or I need a way to be calling Xenomorph into attack over and over and over again to land like a gazillion poisons on here, but it's not available. That can't land up there? I guess it didn't. No, I don't think these champs can beat this either, Ragnarok. I think that's where I am. I just don't think I've got the right champs to beat this. And so I'm not going to have the horse champ for a long time because I'm a long way away from beating this. It is what it is. But now I've got Cold Heart at 6 stars for some apparent reason. You're dead. Alright. Yeah. I don't have the champs to beat this. I just don't have them. The rest of the stuff is... Yeah. These guys aren't gonna get me there. We could try never attacking the spiders? Sure, let's try it. Team's almost dead. But I can't quite heal him yet, so I'm just going to do this. And our cow guy's dead. So he did nothing for us there. He's got to land. I just wasted an entire Mercurial set on that guy. I'll put it on somebody else that's good. What a joke. Not an entire set, a 6-piece set, but... Isn't he supposed to get, like... Okay, isn't this supposed to... Whatever. Don't use the AoE because they counterattack? Fine. I hate coming out with a basic from Arbiter when everybody's at like 55% health. They're literally all at like 55% health. But I'll do it. Basic. Alright, put the resist debuffs on there. That's what I needed. Now... I'm just gonna basic here, just land tons of poison. Okay, we're only attacking the spider. Although I just did an AoE, didn't I? But I've got... I've got the... Okay, I gotta stop doing AoEs. I don't think I'm gonna heal anybody here. She really does a lot of single target damage. We don't want to do that. We're gonna do this. Alright, we're doing better without the AoEs. No more AoEs. She's dead. I'm gonna put fear on them. Does that attack them? Do they now counter? No, they don't. Okay. Now we do this and heal and... Oh, she didn't heal at all. The Arbiter healed 0. That's an AoE. So Bamus is going to be horrible here if I'm trying to avoid AoEs because his basic is an AoE. Alright, let's get him out of here. Okay, let's get him out. And I'm going to put Kale in. He can do a basic that's just one shot, right? Am I... Attack one enemy. 4 times at random. AoE. I think the rest of this has to stay. One more time, and then I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh, yeah, if I had Geomancer, everything would be great on all sorts of stuff in the game for me. But I don't, so it doesn't matter. We'll go with the attack up. Just get this. All right, now this. All right, no, buff, resistance. Now we're gonna just hit the spider. Okay. What a basic. Got a little bit of, okay, hang on. She really is a bruiser. He is not a bruiser. I just gotta keep basing with Kale, which is really weird. C, attack 4 times at random, or attack all enemies. Did I hit the heal reduction? No, that's not heal reduction, is it? Okay, now we're gonna need some revives, but my Arbiter is probably gonna be just dead. Okay. I thought there was a heal in there too. Okay, there's a heal. Yeah, Xenomorph's my best champ here by a pretty wide margin. Let me get countered by 2 of them there. Cowboy is gone. And I have no revive, and I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just not going to get this done. And unfortunately, I wasted a 6-star on her trying to get this done, and it's not going to work, and now I'm going to get countered, and I'm going to be dead. Well, I might be able to revive here. Hold on. No. Nope. Alright. I'm out. I'm not... yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good there. I'm good. That's just frustrating. Need to get that. Where's my actual? Here we go. I'll get her to 3 stars. I'm not getting the 5. This is a solid waste of a Mercurial set trying to do something there. Okay, I need a little more upgrades. Let's do this guy. I know this isn't exciting, but... let's see if that did it for me. Nope. Almost there. This guy's available for me too, but I haven't had any luck with Foley at all on the spider. Maybe I should use Foley. He does like 6 attacks, or 4 times here. Let's try Foley in there real quick. Let's try Foley in there real quick. I don't think it's going to matter. We're not close enough that he's going to make a difference. All right, so we're going to put in... see, he even... try that. This isn't going to work. This is not going to work, but at least he's going to try something different. Okay. Now, let's just go in. Basic there to get the poisons on. Basic here to land the poison bombs or whatever we're calling them. This is her one shot. There we go. It's a lot of damage. Basic from him. That was really lackluster. There's got to be something I'm not doing right there, that's for sure, because that was awful. I don't know what the purpose of his life is. It's not to fight a spider, I'll tell you that much. Basic here. And now, Cold Heart's about to attack more than one person, which is bad. Nope, she's dead. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Leech would be good. Try and get a leech on there. We didn't get a leech on there, and now they're counterattacking. Let's keep dropping poison. See, I don't know. This went significantly worse. I thought she healed them when they revived, but okay. Go! Little. That spider just sat on like a few tacks is what happened there. If I can just go grab a Monkey King real quick. Yeah, let me see what I can do. Let me hold on a second. No! Monkey King. Now this is gonna hit 4 targets, or 4 attacks anyway. That's not helping me. Arbiter's dead. As soon as she gets... oh, God. We're just not equipped to do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Dang it. That Foley guy sucks. A lot. Do a little more gear upgrade. I guess I'll do it on him just to get it done. Those are really bad boots, but they're already at 16. And no, I don't think upgrading his gear is going to make him be a lot better. He sucks. Is there something about him I'm missing? Let's go see if that did it. Come on, man. Get a little bit more, 150 more points. Take a 3-star gear to level 16. All right, one more 16 will do it. That's a nice Mercurial set on Tagawar. Even got a Mercurial amulet there. That's pretty sharp. I don't remember doing that. I might move some of these pieces that I put on that stupid cow over to Tagawar here. In fact, all right, let's see what we got. I like the HP on Tagawar better than the attack. And this has got 15%. Okay. More speed. Less defense. Oh, I like the more speed, so let's go ahead and put it on him. 11 plus 3, 9 plus 1, HP. We're going to stick with this one. HP there. I'm sticking with that. Yeah, no, I'm not touching that. HP here. Well, that's going to be HP. Resistance. Okay, never mind. 7%. I'm going to stick with that, and we'll stick with the boots. Okay, just checking those. All right, we moved a couple around. We can do one more 16 here and be done with it, and we'll just do this. Just get it done. All right, there we go. So now our gear upgrade event is done. Gear enhancement event, pardon me. All right, so now I've just got to do champion training, which has got a lot of work ahead of it. Gear hunters, which I'll do some champion training with that. That'll just be spamming 12-3. Gear enhancement done. Champion training, gear hunters. And ice golem I got to do. That'll be some more gear hunting too, so I'll be getting on that. So you guys want to do that? Oh, I love Tagawar. Tagawar is a huge support for my team. Hey guys, if you haven't yet downloaded Raid Shadow Legends before we head out, do it right with my QR code above. And I'm going to drop it. We'll have 2 QR codes on screen right now. My QR code gives you full and foul beard. You've seen me use several times a day. Use the beginner code UDKING or KITTYCUT for your Ultimate Death Knight or for the Cheshire Cat. And over there, the Ezio Chase, that is free for you. Assassin's Creed is going on. The champs are free. Well, Ezio's free right now, just by logging in for 7 days. Use all that stuff together. My QR code up here, my link in the pinned message to download Raid Shadow Legends today. Guys, I will see you later. Let's find some folks to raid here. Guy speaking English? Weichin. Tell you what, these guys all have like English names and they don't speak English. Try to find somebody to raid here on Twitch. Let's go Xander here. We're gonna raid him, and then we find somebody on the YouTubes. I can find no one to raid on YouTube. There we go. Briggs. I'm going to raid a couple people who are also playing raid on YouTube and Twitch. Guys, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you. I will definitely talk to all of you very soon. Glad to jump on today. Anyway, have a good one. I will talk to you very soon. And of course, always remember, Nooch too good.